Hey, Nichole Huntsman, your astrologer from moderncosmic.com. I've got your Sagittarius and Pisces sun sign compatibility video. So this is for romantic compatibility, of course. All right, we've got here with these two, we've got two mutable signs, and you may ask, what is a mutable sign? So all of the 12 zodiac signs, they've been divided up into groups, groupings of 4 each. In each of these groups, there's 3 groups. A mutable sign, Pisces and Sagittarius are 2 of the mutable signs. They're the personality types that have an adaptability to them. They're quite kind of go with the flow. Sagittarius comes from fire. So Sagittarius is, fire always needs food, right? It needs something to burn. So Sagittarius is always looking for new opportunities. That's why they're risk takers. They're open to new adventures. They have a short memory for like the last time they got burnt. They're like, oh, whatever, we'll try it again, see if it works this time, They need a lot of freedom. If you want to learn more about Sagittarius and love, go here. You can learn more about Pisces and love, go here. But that's a brief Sag primer. For the Pisces, here's a brief Pisces primer. Pisces ruled by, of course, it's ruled by Neptune, traditionally ruled by Jupiter. So they have that in common. Sag is ruled by Jupiter, traditionally, and as the modern rulership. Both of these, but with Pisces, Pisces is a sensitive sign. Pisces is emotional. Pisces wants to merge and blend with a partner. Sagittarius can feel like Pisces is trying to invade their personal space. That can happen. Now, the caveat I always give, look at the moon signs, okay? If you've got a Sagittarius with a Pisces or a water moon, or maybe even maybe a Gemini moon or something, or rather, I'm sorry, not a Gemini moon, I'm sorry, like a Virgo moon, okay? And then you've got your Pisces over here with a moon that's also compatible with Sagittarius, or if the moons just are talking to each other, then the people will have more simpatico than if they didn't have that going on. Otherwise, the Sagittarius's directness, their authenticity, their bluntness can hurt the Pisces feelings, okay? Especially if you've got someone who's really truly Piscean and very compassionate and go with the flow, and the type that sort of, they're sponges, they sort of absorb everything around them. And Sagittarius will just like say things, nothing meant by it. They just have a very authentic, genuine, open way of being. My former mother-in-law is Sagittarius, and I remember this one time we sold a car to a guy, and when we were first married, and just a little Honda, and I guess the guy, after he bought the car, he had problems with the car, and I didn't even know about it until like a year later. But then the guy comes over to their house for dinner, and she says to him right in front of us, "Oh yeah, this is my son and his wife. They're the ones that sold you that car that you had to change the timing belt on, or whatever it was." And they were just sitting there going, "Oh my gosh," in this awkward social moment. But so Sagittarius doesn't think anything of it. They have that, like I said, that naivete to them where they trust the world around them. They trust the universe. They're just like, "Well, I didn't mean anything. It wouldn't bother me if someone said that to me," or. So the Pisces, on the other hand, is very thoughtful of, not that the Sagittarius isn't thoughtful, but the Pisces it's very much a part of their MO to be compassionate and to understand where other people are at, to project their own sympathy or empathy, which I forget which word, is it empathy, onto the other person, and act accordingly. So that can happen between these two. Overall, this could be a good pairing. Sagittarius is this sort of optimistic, open to new experiences type of a person. They're fire sign, and the Pisces will kind of be like, "Okay, yeah, let's try that." Sag will be like, "Let's do this." The Pisces will be like, "Okay, yeah, let's do it." The Pisces is very much about taking care of their partner, serving their partner, being there for their partner. So they'll just kind of toddle along behind the Sag. "Okay, let's go do it." I can see that. And I like this in either direction, whether it's a Sagittarius woman with a Pisces man, she could be a little strong for that Pisces guy, unless he's got a nice, strong, fiery moon or something to balance it out there. But overall, I like this combination. Let me know what you think. I mean, it's funny because in the cookbook astrology, they say Pisces and Sagittarius square each other. It's fire and water. Yes, true. Sagittarius will feel like the Pisces is kind of clingy at times, and the Pisces may feel like the Sagittarius doesn't have the depth, or perhaps is, like I said earlier, a little insensitive. But it could work overall. It could be a fun combination. Very dynamic. All right, let me know about your relationship, and if you'd like a birth chart reading or a forecast or a relationship reading, come to my website, moderncosmic.com. Other than that, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye-bye.